Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And Lance's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. This pass completes a Pollard on the out route. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 8. Lance looks to throw again. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Come on, set. You, yellow. Blaster, sit. Ready.
Now Lance. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go.
This 2nd and 4. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first. A little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Motion man is Schwartz. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 9.
Black Ultra.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. To throw, it's Lance. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with a PAT, and it makes the score 21-10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. First down, Love to pass. That swung out wide to Harris. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Green jack. Strike. Check. Red. Cycle. Yellow. Go. Ready.
Now Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, break. 10 seconds.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready up.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Seal. Black.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Touchdown. Elijah Moore. 32 yards. And the Tigers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Carlson for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Lance. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Green.
Throwing now is Lance. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Black Ultra. Yellow Zoom. Light blue.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Drill 52. Hey,
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
ready.
On 1st down, Lance. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! C.D. Lamb, 34 yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Tigers 28, Cowboys 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Love looking to throw it. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Love wants to shift things around.
Red, cycle. Steal, flat. Hut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
They bring their punter out there now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Now a give here to Pollard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
White.
Motion man is Schwartz. Lance looking to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Blue striker. Black shot. Ready.
And Lance now to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, red. Yellow.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his 1st punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Down. Ready.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing. Love. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Trouble. 38. Black block. Set.
Give to Pollard running left. And nothing much material. That's it. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
3 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The Lance going to throw.
26-yard line.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Christian Watson with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Tigers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Motion man is Schwartz. Here's Lance to throw it. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Ready, set. 6, mega. Hut.
Back to throw. Lance swinging this out for Pollard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43.
Ready.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance steps away. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Red, cycle.
Shotgun now for Lance. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Wentz's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Houston. 56 yards. Love now to pass on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Tigers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 24. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Yellow, blue. Blue, strike. Set.
Following the interception, Love. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Christian Watson, 26 yards. And the Tigers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now Lance. He's going to air one out. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long. That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a 1st down carry for Harris to the 43, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd and 7.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And now off to the races down the right side. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Houston. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Tigers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing.
There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Najee Harris, 61 yards. And the Tigers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
White.
On second down, here's Lance. Looking deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Rice's pass. Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third down and 6.
Ready.
They'll run again with Harris. Breaks a tackle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 141 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball.
Ready.
You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Harris running straight ahead. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one and another first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Ready.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They hand this off to Harris. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. They're going to look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played. Continue on now here in this 4th quarter. This pass completes a Pollard on the out route. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Desperation time here. Lance. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Here we go, set.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red, and I still don't got no break.